We're here getting meats now. Pick up the meats. Once I go slaughter a fucking deer, we'll be good. We'll have some more meat there. Maybe some deer jerky. That's tasty stuff. Alright, so that was the Walmart. Just typical shopping for myself and the family. Nothing crazy. Lunch stuff. That's I guess condiments for me, that's my weakness. But overall, really simple shit. Right now we're heading to the market to get the meat. I'll do ground beef. I'll probably get 3 pounds of ground beef. I'll get probably 15 pounds of chicken. Depending on the price, I might get more, depending on, again, how much it is. See if the butcher's working. And then I'll probably get a thing of steaks. I like to eat steaks once a week. So usually, weekends coming. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Probably have steaks on Friday or Saturday night. Maybe Sunday. Keep it basic. Potatoes, rice, chicken, ground beef, some steaks. That's about it, man. All the kids' stuff, snacks. Like I said, for the condiments, add a little bit of spice. The ground beef, rice, and beans, that's another one I like. Great way to add on size, throw extra calories, different texture, something new. Tacos. There's always taco stuff at the house. And that's also that's also another meal, like in the middle of the day, like when I'm at home running around with the kids back and forth from the office to the house to the kids. My day doesn't stop from 6 a.m. until about 9:30, 10 p.m. every night. The girls have gymnastics, 5-6 nights a week. So, it's just, there's the first half of my day and the second half. Like right now it's 3 o'clock. The second half of my day starts here. Emmy has gymnastics tonight at 6. She goes from 6 to 7. Then we hang out for a minute, watch Adeline do her gymnastics because she practices from 6 to 9 tonight. And then they come home about 9:15, 9:30. We eat, shower up, go to bed. So, it's long days. But for me running around, the other meal, went on a tangent there, is I will take rice. I'll do at home Chipotle. Chicken, rice, beans, salsa, cheese, wrap that in a fucking burrito and stuff that in my face. That's another easy way to get the meals down, add calories, get the meals down so you're not sitting there just eating plain chicken and rice. So if you're bulking, the burrito wrap, yeah, it's another 100 and some calories, like 20 grams of carbohydrates, and sometimes that the flour, the gluten of the taco wrap can fuck with you. But if you're just housing food and needing to get meals down and having trouble, that's a great way to just stuff it down your face. At least for me. So it works. These will be the death of me too. Big fan of coffee drinks. Usually have a cup of coffee around this time of day. Second half of the day getting started. But we're here getting meats now. Pick up the meats. Chicken, steaks, some ground meat. That's about it. Once I go slaughter a fucking deer, we'll be good. We'll have some more meat there. Maybe some deer jerky. That's tasty stuff. Like I said, when it comes to purchasing chicken, go with the budget. You're gonna see things that have up to 3% retained water, 10% retained water, 15% retained water. That's in them injecting the breasts with the filler, okay, with pretty much salt water. That way it's going to have higher sodium content. It plumps up the breast. You're going to be able to taste it. It's going to taste more salty. It's going to have more flavor, all that. It's going to be cheaper if it has higher percent of retained water. In there they have that. They also have the 3% or less retained water. That's what I like to purchase. It states that you're not allowed to use hormones in the meats. Everything's hormone free now. Beg to differ. I think it's a lie. They're lying to me. But no, I always go community. They have good meat here. Giant Eagle has good meat too. I think Purdue. I want to say that's the company that is usually at Giant Eagle and at another place. There are farms in this area that do chicken, fresh farm raised chicken. I like it here. Good meat, quality. You can taste the difference between here and other places. Sam's Club, like I said, wasn't a big fan. 10 and 15% retained water in their chicken, or 15% retained water chicken. It was like discolored. It looked like shit. Not good. It was cheap. It was $1.78 a pound, but it looked like garbage. Now, back in the day when I was broke as fuck and I needed to eat it, yep, I was eating it. So I can't say that it doesn't work, but I would prefer something in here. Usually, I don't know if they have a sale going on this week or not. Sales usually start on Wednesdays or Thursdays here, but we'll see. Usually chicken here is usually $2.99 or $3.99, and then if it's on sale, it's $1.99. So, and then they got good steaks here too. Really good red meat. And then there's Pound's Turkey Farm as well. Pound's has good turkey and good steaks and really good turkey pot pies. That's they're an all-natural turkey farm that's right out the road from here, about 10 minutes away. That's where I get whole turkeys, turkey breasts, and yeah, really good for Thanksgiving. Yeah, a lot of good options around here. It's Western PA for you. I'm sure it's like that where everybody else is, south, hick areas. No fucking fish though, not for this guy. If you can stomach fish, eat the fucking fish. Ate too much of it. The only way I'm eating fish is if I'm gonna do bodybuilding, or it's cooked by a chef professionally at a nice restaurant. The grouper, the red snapper, salmon's good. That's it. Let's go get meat. All right, this is a great switch. So anybody looking for something different to do, you can get an Asian sauce marinade, cook white rice, or just cook your white rice with this meal, but you can get an Asian sauce marinade and do chicken thighs. Skinless, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. It's a great switch. It's a little higher in calories and higher in fat because it's chicken thighs and not chicken breasts. Right now they're on sale for $1.29 a pound. Great, marinate them overnight and then cook them in the oven. I cook them at 375 until they're done, which is usually about like 25 to 35 minutes, depending on how many you have in the pan. Great addition. New York strips are on sale. I like this one. Another good bulking meal that I like to do in the fall is chili, and then I also like to do beef vegetable soup. Get the chunks of beef for beef stew. You can use fresh vegetables or canned vegetables with beef broth. Make it as bodybuilder friendly as possible with more meat. But that's another one that I like to do. I'll either use like little tiny noodles or I'll use rice, like the soup over a bed of rice. Tasty stuff, adds calories, easy to get down, keep it. $85.15. Chicken is not on sale. Right here you can read. All natural, no artificial ingredients, minimally processed, deep refrigerated, may contain up to 1% retained water. Up here as well, you'll see the chicken thighs. Again, same type of brand. We got those are on sale, same thing. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs are the shit. So some of you might ask, what happens since this is expensive? I'm just biting the bullet and I got to deal with it, pay the extra couple bucks. Now, if you're on a serious budget and you're like, fuck that noise, I can't afford that. If this was $1.99 a pound and this is 5-pound container, well, we're going to save $10 on one fucking package. That's a lot of fucking money. So what I would do is this. Split chicken breasts. All right, so now the split chicken breasts, you have the same chicken. It's the same chicken, but it has the bone and it has the skin on it. I would go home, I would purchase these. Instead of purchasing that, take the skin off and debone it and cook it, and then cook it that way, so it'd be boneless, skinless. Or you could just take it off, rip the skin off, and leave it that way and cook it in the oven. You can do both. It's up to you on how you want to do it. But whenever I was on a serious budget and I couldn't afford to pay $3.99 a pound, I would get the split chicken breasts. Split chicken breasts are also great. Good meal. I like to season the shit out of the skin till it's really crispy. I season it with seasoned salt and Cavender's. season the shit out of it, and then bake it. And I'd make sure that the skin gets a nice crisp on it, and I add a little bit of the skin to my chicken. I know it's fat, it's not good for you, but it's really tasty. Off-season stuff. That's it. Telling me to take them in the truck. The meat we just bought, I mean, that's enough meat for me for a couple weeks. At least 10 days. It was $100. So between me and the family, I mean, that'll be it. We'll do tacos one night with some of the red meat. We'll do burgers a night with that red meat. It was about 2.5 pounds of red meat. We've got a shitload of chicken. We'll do chicken thighs probably once or twice. Probably twice. We'll do chicken salads, and then my chicken throughout the week of everything that I eat. You know, I eat about 6 ounces of cooked chicken at least 3 of the meals throughout the day. I eat 5 to 6 meals a day, about 5 full meals with 1 shake in the morning. And sometimes at night I'll have another shake. But, you know, with that in the morning, I only do a scoop or a scoop and a half of protein. But I'll do, right now where I'm going to, I'll need a little bit more food, so I'll probably do 1 scoop of protein powder and then about half to 3/4 of a cup of egg whites. That way I get egg protein first thing with the protein powder, and then an hour and a half after that shake, I start my full whole meals. People might ask why I do that. I do that so that to start my day, it's really crazy and hectic in the morning with the kids, packing lunches, getting them off, making sure everything's good. You know, wake up, do my cardio, do my shit, and then I have my aminos, get myself cleaned up, do my shake, wake the kids up, get Adeline's shake ready, have their lunches all packed up. So it gets a little hectic. There's no time for me to really sit down and take 15 minutes to eat a full meal, or, you know, 15-20 minutes to prepare the meal and eat the meal. So that's why I do the shake, and then an hour and a half later is whenever I have my first full whole meal. And then at nighttime, if I feel like, you know, having my cereal and protein, my little sweet tooth, my gainer meal, I'll do that too. So about, yeah. So that should be enough meat for about 12 days. And I usually don't do all this shopping in one full day because it took forever. And I'm traveling all over the place. Usually I do it based on my schedule of taking Emmy to where she goes to school and daycare, and I work it into my schedule so that it's all, so that I got a system. Everybody's got a system, but that's how I do it. Sam's Club's usually like once every 3 weeks. Go there. Walmart once every 2 weeks, and then meat every week, 10 days, something like that. And that's about it. I try to be prepared for everything. And that's it. All right. Well, now we're heading to pick up the monster from daycare, or in-home daycare lady, Cheryl's. She's the baby whisperer. Terrific people. Rick and Cheryl. But that's pretty much the gist of my shit here. I got my system. I like to shop where I like to shop for produce, meats, perishables. Just work my system. That's it. Make sure that if you're on a budget, like I said, as a bodybuilder, you can work on a budget. You can eat cheap. Check in, find the ground beef. Look for sales. You know, the ground beef I buy is either 90-10 or 85-15. Rice is cheap. Look for deals on 10-pound bags of potatoes for $2.99, $3.99. 10 pounds can go a long way. You know, look for those deals. If you're on a budget, work within your budget. Okay? You know, a big tub of ketchup, chicken and rice, ground beef and rice, and some beans, they can go a long fucking way. Spaghetti and noodles and ground beef, long fucking way. Noodles, $1. Spaghetti sauce, $2. You know, those are things that you can work into your budget, but, you know, you're going to see the thing is you're just going to sit there and say it's monotonous. Yes, everything about bodybuilding is monotonous. The chicken and rice, the ground beef and rice. You know, oh, I get to eat a burger, spice of life there. You know, that's why I say with the condiments, switch things up, get a tortilla wrap, throw it all in there, and stuff it in your face. Those are things that can help add the size, get the meals down, make things a little bit better, but you're gonna get a little thicker from it. And if you're a hard gainer, throw more shit on there. But got my system, just like we all do. I hope this whole series was entertaining for you. I hope you're all getting jacked and tan and stiff-dicked and killing the old lady. Loving it. But hope you enjoyed it. Fucking A, leave the comments in all the videos. Make sure you let me know your favorite tasty cakes. Christmas tree zebra cakes. Such a nostalgic. Hey, I haven't eaten one in years. I think this year might be the year. Probably not. But hope you all enjoyed. Have a wonderful time. Get big, get huge, get her good.